Whoa. Well, this is crazy. You, along with 50,000 other people, are subscribed to watch me, apparently, for some reason. So stoked to have you here. Anyways, the point of the video today is number one, to say thank you for following, thank you for sharing, commenting, liking, subscribing, engaging in my content. It's humbling, it's amazing, and this is just the start. We're gonna do some really cool stuff this next year, and I'm glad to have you along for the ride. But we're not talking about the future today, we're talking about the past, how what mob means, how Down2Mob came about, and just kind of fill in some of the gaps for you guys. You know, this is something I've been working on for 10, 15 years, in different ways. But yeah, I really just kind of wanted to give you guys a history and go back in time a little bit and explain how this all came about. Let's hit you with that intro here, eh? All right, wow. So again, thank you so much for subscribing. It's so cool to have 50,000 subscribers. It's like 49.8 as I shoot this video, so pretty confident we'll get to 50 here. But I mainly wanted to make this video to thank you for being here, but also give you a little bit of history, like I said. So in 2011, I was a senior at Arizona State University, and by that point, for about 5, even 10 years, my buddies and I had been riding dirt bikes, racing dirt bikes, riding mountain bikes, and we just developed this slang term, "Are you down to mob?" And it would be like, you'd call your buddy and say, you know, ask him if you want to go ride bikes or something, and instead of being like, "Do you want to go ride bikes?" it'd just be like, "Hey, you down to mob?" And we always kind of knew what that meant, and it got each other excited for it. And it actually seemed to yield better results. Because if you ask someone if they're down to mob and they say no, they got to be pretty lame. So anyways, that's what it means. Are you down to mob? It essentially started with, do you want to go fast? Are you down to go ride? Now it really just means, are you down to go? Are you going to go and pursue your goals and do what you want to do? Are you down to mob? So that's kind of the verbiage. I get tons of questions on that. What does mob mean? So anyways, as far as the history of Down2Mob, so in 2011, I started a business with one of my best friends, Nick. We called it Down2Mob. This business, we would buy used dirt bikes, part them out, and sell them in our garage. So this all started out of our garage. And we ended up, it was primarily an eBay business. We ended up ramping up to the point where we got into our first retail shop location. We got Down2Mob shirts. We were so high on life and on top of the world, and that was one of the most amazing times of my life, for sure. So I want to show you guys some clips from that today. Company's Down2Mob. Today's our grand opening, the 23rd. We're located in Mesa, right off Broadway and Dobson, at 1815 West 1st Ave. That's 85202. Essentially, we buy and sell used dirt bikes, and we wanted to do it more to kind of help people save money and offer a solution to buying new bikes. I blew up one of my own bikes and didn't have money for a new bike because mine was blown up. So I actually parted it out. I actually made money breaking it. So I thought maybe if I didn't break it, I could make a lot more money. So just got a bike, parted it all out, got 2, got 3, got 4. Just kept kind of growing it. A year ago we were in our garage, and now we're at the shop. So we'll be selling new parts as of next Tuesday. We're gonna hire on another mechanic to have a couple on board and helping people save money as much as we can. We're gonna continue to sell used bikes, and now we're gonna offer new parts and do full service. So we're excited. As far as events, I mean, just this one makes me want to do it again. So looking back at that is really cool. I was super passionate and super professional businessy, but you know, looking now, I'm excited how I've been able to incorporate my personality into all of that as well with YouTube. Anyways, we ran the shop for a couple years. We had an absolute blast. I wish I would have started YouTube a little bit more diligently at that point. We were doing lots of videos of us going riding and things, but it wasn't, you know, focused on creating content for other viewers. And I almost wish we had gotten to that point then, because we were doing some really cool stuff. We were buying used dirt bikes. I mean, sometimes 2, 3, 4 a week. We'd go riding and we'd break them and laugh about it because we would just part them out and we'd still end up making money. It was a really, really fun business. And then one day Nick came to me and just said, hey, I don't know if I really want to do this anymore. So I was like, all right, well, let's plan an exit for you. So he left the business. I ran it on my own for about a year or so and just decided, man, this is just kind of fizzling out. It was a tough business model to sell used parts. Every single part had to be processed, pictured, described differently. It was in different conditions. And in looking to the future of scaling that business up, it didn't really seem very scalable, if you will. So I decided just to sell off my inventory and dive into a whole new industry. My brother at the time was a financial advisor, and so I decided to become a financial advisor as well. And the thing that really excited me initially about that was helping people plan retirement, helping them get a good focus around money to essentially use it to do what they want to do in life. And that was the thing that I really loved most about that job. But it ended up being something that was very scary to me in a way as well. And I'll say, Coda, shut up. She's squealing and ruining all this. I was at a point where I was asking myself, well, what do you want to do in retirement? And what is life? What is all of this? Because you have this amazing job that pays really well, but there's something missing. And for me, what was missing was that pure freedom, that ability to do anything with life. And I realized I was in a box, you know, that I didn't want to be in. So I decided to quit that job. I left that. So I decided to quit that and start doing YouTube videos. The day I quit, October 1st of 2018, was the day my channel got monetized. So this is a huge risk. I was making like 15 or 20 bucks a month at that point. So I still didn't know if any of this was going to work out. Fast forward another year, I've traveled 20,000 miles in this truck, met an awesome girl, Ashley. We traveled together for a while. I've met countless amazing people that I'm now working on, business relationships and partnerships with. I'm going to be selling this rig, like I said, building a new rig. And I'm just so excited and blessed for these opportunities. So this is a little bit of recap from my whole I quit my job 1 year ago video. But I wanted to give you a little bit of an overview of Down2Mob, what it was before this, being, the dirt bike shop. And man, we just had so much fun with that. And I am so stoked that I can continue this name, adding Overland to it now. And I'm just excited to have you guys along for the ride. So wanted to give you a brief history of Down2Mob, mainly say thanks for being here. Like I said, just 2 months ago, I was at the Arctic Ocean and I went all through Canada and Alaska, and I'm working on those series for you, working on new stuff, old stuff, so much cool stuff going down. So make sure you're subscribed, leave a comment, let me know what you think. And check out my Instagram too. Lots going on over there. Down2Mob.com. We're kind of tying everything together now on Down2Mob.com. So check that out. But thank you again. Make sure you go do something fun. Enjoy the holidays. Be thankful for your friends, your family. We live in an amazing world. And the question always is, are you down to mob? the world.